Good morning, students. Assalamu alaikum. Here we are with a new topic of matrices. In the last class, we have seen definition of matrix, introduction of matrix, application of matrix. Now, today, the next topic of the same chapter, we will see types of matrices. As you can see, the types of matrices are on the board. Row matrix, column matrix, square matrix, diagonal matrix, scalar matrix, identical matrix, zero matrix. All are very, very important. Now, we will see one by one all the definitions. Before we see the definition, I will recapitulate the yesterday's class. Yesterday we have seen definition of matrix, and it's very simple. An arrangement of elements in the form of rows and columns enclosed by a square bracket or simple bracket. Either you can use a square bracket or you can use simple bracket. I'll repeat one more time. An arrangement of elements in the form of rows and columns enclosed by a square bracket and parentheses. Any one you can use, either a square bracket or parentheses. One more thing is very important. Matrices are always denoted by capital letters. Matrices are denoted by capital letters always. Elements may be small, but matrix denotation, matrix A, matrix B, matrix C, what we label the matrix, the name as, that should be capital letter. जो मैट्रिक्स को हम नाम देते हैं वो सिर्फ कैपिटल लेटर ही हो सकता है. We cannot denote with any other symbols or whatever you see. Now, one more thing we have seen yesterday: order of the matrix. What is order of the matrix? The number of rows and the number of columns present in the matrix. The number of rows and the number of columns present in the matrix is called as order of the matrix. First we have to write row, then we have to write column. That is what we call the order of the matrix. I will repeat one more time. Order of the matrix, the number of rows and the number of columns present in the matrix is called order of the matrix. Now, before going to the today's topic, let me tell you one more thing. Subscribe our channel in YouTube to get the latest videos of all the classes, not only PUC. Subscribe the channel, press the bell icon. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get all the notification of all the classes. Even if your brother or sister are studying in any of the class, you will get the videos. So subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Now we will move to the class. Today's topic of the same chapter, types of matrices. First one is row matrix. Row matrix, a matrix having only one row is called row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called row matrix. It doesn't matter how many columns are there. Are you right? I'll write example. Suppose A is the matrix. 2 minus 1, 6. How many rows are here? Only one row. How many columns? 3 columns. First column, second column, third column. It doesn't matter how many columns are there. The only matter is how many rows are there. There should be only one row. Such matrices are called as row matrix. I'll write the definition. A matrix with only one row. A matrix with only one row. A matrix with only one row is called, or simply you can write this, a matrix with only one row. Another example, A, B, C, D. How many rows are here? 1. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter how many columns are there, but there should be only one row. In rows, how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It may be number of elements possible, but the column should be only, row should be only one row. Column 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. Such matrices are called as row matrix. Now, column matrix. As you have learned this row matrix, you can easily say about column matrix. What is column matrix? Repeat yourself the answer. Repeat yourself. Before I write here, you repeat in your mind what is column matrix or what should be the column matrix definition. After saying the row matrix, what should be the column matrix? Now I will write. You see what you are thinking in your mind is correct or not. A matrix with only one column. A matrix with only one column. I will write the example of this matrix. 1, 2, 3. Now, how many rows are here? That is important. How many rows are here? Before I write, you see, first row, second row, third row, 3 rows. Now, how many columns? One column, only one column. A matrix with only one column is called column matrix. A matrix with only one row is called row matrix. A matrix with only one column is called column matrix. Hope everybody is understanding. Now, come to the next definition. I'll rub this. Third definition is square matrix. Very powerful definition of this chapter. Square matrix. Our next chapter is the next chapter. The continuation of this matrix is determinants. Next chapter. The whole chapter depends on this square matrix. Very powerful, all these definitions. Square matrix. You can understand by the word square. What is the definition of a square? A quadrilateral whose all sides will be equal. A quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. That is what a square in geometry. Now, it comes in square matrix. You can think about the definition also. You keep on thinking of the definition before I write. I know many of you are thinking, and it is correct. A square matrix. What this square is giving concept? A square, all sides are equal. If all sides are equal, what should be equal here? What should be equal here? You are keep thinking. Yes, you are thinking, I know. And your answer is correct. A matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns. Yes, this is what you are thinking. Many of you. Square matrix, a matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns. A matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns. A matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns. I will write that example now. Matrix A 2 0 minus 1 6. Now check how many rows are here. 2 rows. Now check how many columns are here. 2 columns. Number of rows equal to number of columns. I will write one more example. 2 3 4 6 9 12 1 1 1. Now how many rows are here? 3. How many columns are here? 3. Check. First row, second row, third row. How many columns are here? First column, second column, third column. A matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns is called square matrix. Hope everybody is understanding the definition. Give me 1 minute, I will be back. Now, I'll repeat the definition and then we'll move to the next definition. A square matrix, a matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns, like 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, 4 cross 4, 5 cross 5. Number of rows should be equal to number of columns is called square matrix. Now, we will move to the diagonal matrix. One more thing before we move to the next definition. These elements and here also these elements, left top to right bottom, left top to right bottom. Check. Left top to right bottom. These elements are called as principal diagonal elements. Sometimes it is called as diagonal elements also. In some of the books it is mentioned as diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. And it is present only in square matrix. If it is not a square matrix, it is not possible to write diagonal elements. I will write one example. X 2 3 4 6 9 2. Is it a square matrix? What is, how many rows are here? 2. How many columns are here? 3. Now can you write the diagonal elements? Not possible. Diagonal elements are not possible here because it is not a square matrix. Diagonal elements are possible only in case of square matrices. This is not square matrix. So we cannot say what are diagonal elements. Diagonal elements are possible only in case of square matrices. Left top to right bottom. Now, moving to the next. Now next we will see diagonal elements. Fourth one. Diagonal elements. Very simple definition is very simple. After getting the principal diagonal elements, you are maybe thinking of definition. Maybe this is the definition. शायद ये होगा, शायद वो होगा. Diagonal elements. Diagonal matrix in fact. What is diagonal matrix? See here. I'll write here so I can write definition there. -1 0 0, diagonal matrix. I'll write one more. 6, 3, 6, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. What are you understanding by this? Very first condition for diagonal matrix is it should be a square matrix. 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3. Number of rows should be equal to number of columns. If it is not a square matrix, then it cannot be a diagonal matrix. If you want to write the diagonal matrix, the basic thing is it should be a square matrix. Now you see, a square matrix in which except principal diagonal elements, all the elements are zeros. प्रिंसिपल डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स को छोड़कर जितने भी एलिमेंट हैं वो सारे के सारे क्या है यहाँ पे? यस स्टूडेंट्स, जीरो. यू सी, प्रिंसिपल डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स को छोड़, अब क्या बच गया यहाँ पे? जो एलिमेंट्स बच गए वो कौन से हैं? जीरो. आई राइट वन. No need to draw like this. Now I'll write here also. You see, except principal diagonal elements, remaining all are zeros. Principal diagonal elements को छोड़कर सारे एलिमेंट क्या है यहाँ पे? जीरो. Now see, I'll write the definition. A square matrix. A square matrix in which all the elements are zero except principal diagonal elements. A square matrix in which all the elements are zero except except principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements को छोड़कर जितने एलिमेंट हैं वो सारे के सारे क्या है? जीरो. उसको बोलते हैं हम डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स. अब नंबर पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है, नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है, अल्फाबेट भी हो सकता है, सिंबल भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है, लेकिन प्रिंसिपल डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स को छोड़कर सारे एलिमेंट यहाँ पे क्या है? इसको बोलते हैं डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स. तो पहली कंडीशन क्या है डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स के लिए? इट शुड बी ए स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स. Then principal diagonal element should be other than zero. Remaining all should be zero. That is diagonal matrix. Now moving to the next. Now, I'll write first I'll write an example. Two, zero, 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 two, zero, 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 two. Try to understand this. -1, 0, 0, -1. कौन सी मैट्रिक्स होगा ये? सबसे पहले तो ये है डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स, क्योंकि इसमें प्रिंसिपल डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स को छोड़कर सारे एलिमेंट क्या है यहाँ पे 0। एक ये चीज होगी प्रिंसिपल डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स को छोड़कर सारे एलिमेंट क्या है यहाँ पे 0। दैट मींस ये डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स होगी। एक और कंडीशन जो इसको डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स से अलग करती है, नो डॉट इज ए वन टाइप ऑफ डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स, पर उससे अलग करती है, डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स में डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स कुछ भी हो सकते हैं। डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स में डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, लेकिन स्केलर मैट्रिक्स में डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स क्या होना चाहिए? एग्जैक्टली सेम। 2 2 2 -1 -1। I'll clear definition. A diagonal matrix. Carefully we have to write a diagonal matrix. To be a scalar matrix, it should be a first diagonal matrix in which all the principal diagonal elements are same. Very simple. A diagonal matrix. It should be matrix here somewhere. I might kill. A diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix in which all the principal diagonal elements are same is called scalar matrix. पहले तो ये diagonal matrix, क्योंकि इसमें diagonal elements को छोड़कर सारे एलिमेंट क्या है 0। अच्छा, स्केलर मैट्रिक्स क्यों है? क्योंकि इसमें जो diagonal elements हैं वो सेम। diagonal मैट्रिक्स में डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं, जैसे हमने लास्ट में देखा -1 6 2 समथिंग भी यहाँ पे है, लेकिन यहाँ पे जो diagonal elements हमने लिए हैं वो सारे के सारे सेम हैं। 2 2 2 -1 -1। Hope everybody can understand this definition. Very important. We will move to the one more very important definition, identical matrix. Now, identical matrix. Next, identical matrix. Definition number 6. Identical matrix. Matrix. Now you see definition. A scalar matrix. We will write first definition, then write the example. In the last 2-3 definitions we have first in the example, then we have gone through the definition. Now I'll write the definition so you can think about the example. A scalar matrix in which all the principal diagonal elements are unity. You can say one. Unity, or you can say one. Because definition: a scalar matrix in which all the principal diagonal elements are unity. I'll write that example now. पहले तो ये स्केलर मैट्रिक्स होना चाहिए। स्केलर मैट्रिक्स है मतलब डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स होनी चाहिए, और इसको स्केलर मैट्रिक्स से जो अलग करती है वो चीज है यूनिटी, यानी डायगोनल जो एलिमेंट्स हैं, प्रिंसिपल डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स कौन से होने चाहिए? सिर्फ और सिर्फ 1 1 0 0 1। Now write 3 cross 3 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1। You see, identical matrix, very important, very powerful matrix. 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. Identical matrix is a scalar matrix because diagonal elements are same. Because diagonal elements are same. Not only same, it should be always one. Identical matrix. It is represented by I always. We cannot use any other alphabet for identical matrix. We have to use always I for identical matrix. Very important. A scalar matrix in which all the principal diagonal elements are few. Hope everybody is understanding. Moving to the next. What is the next definition is remaining, students? Zero matrix. Very tough. Very tough, student. Do you think about zero matrix? Zero matrix में कुछ mind में आ रहा है तुम्हारे? बहुत tough है definition. Yes, do you think it's tough? I'll write. All I write before, you might have come to the definition. You might have come to the definition. Zero matrix. A matrix with all elements zeros. I'll write here. A matrix in which all the elements are zero. All the elements are zero. You see? 0, 0, 0. I'll write one more example. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. I'll write one more example. 0, 0, 0, 0. No, I'll write one more example. Any or be 0. Simple. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Very simple. You are enjoying, I know. You are laughing, even I know. You can think about the examples and write it. Anyhow, zero matrix, just definition. For joking, I am telling you. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. All the elements are zeros. It's called zero matrix. It is represented by O, or you can say 0. Capital O, or you can say 0. You cannot use any other words, any other letters you can say. Capital O or 0. 0 indicates zero matrix, where all the elements are zero. Hope everybody have understood these definitions. Go through the definitions at home. All the definitions you go through. Write it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 5 times. Write it. If you want to be perfect, you have to write it. Simply just going through the topic like a movie, never understand. If you want to be perfect, not only understanding, if you want to be perfect, you have to write it. So keep writing all these subjects. In all these subjects, keep writing more number of times so you can easily go through the chapter. Before completing the class, let me announce you, Monday onwards we will start NEET classes. That preparation you will get how to do, and even you will have books at home. Teachers will call you, somebody will call you and inform you how to prepare for that. Also, NEET class will be started from Monday onwards. For the chapters which are completed, physics and chemistry, as well as biology. Biology takes later, as you know, many chapters of biology are over previous classes only. So rest of the chapter will be completed soon, so we can go through the NEET classes for a long period of time in college. Now, before I complete the class, one more time I want to tell you, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest video of all the classes. Thank you very much.